Hi, I'm Nishan Jenkins with the Notary Institution. I teach and coach mentor notary signing agents on how they can have a successful notary signing agent business. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I provide tips on how you can become a successful notary signing agent. Today's topic is going to be about what should a loan signing agent know about signing companies. So in this video today, we're going to cover exactly what is a loan signing company. We're going to go over exactly, just little things that you should know about a loan signing company. We're going to go over how they operate, how they actually find notaries, and that's pretty much it. So the first thing is a loan signing company basically is a company that subcontracts loan signing agents to do loan signing jobs. So basically what they do is very similar to, I would say, Uber. That's the thing I can think of right now that I can compare it to. But basically, a signing company has a list of notaries that they use or haven't used, and they go through that list to find a notary as close as possible to the area to do a loan signing job. And normally there's two different ways on how they actually find notaries. Some of them, they might just go to notaryrotary.com and they'll search through them like that. Some signing companies do that. A lot of signing companies, they have their own database, their own directory, towards though they have notaries on that directory, and they only call the notaries on their actual directory versus going out there to look. They only work with the ones that signed up with them. Or another way is there is platforms out there towards so us as notaries, signing agents, we post our profiles on there, and the signing companies can search through the profiles that's on there to find a notary in that area. One platform, for example, that actually does that is SnapDocs and Notary Cafe. So as a notary signing agent, you make your profiles on these websites, and after you make your profile, that's when the signing companies, if they have a signing in that area, you will actually appear in the search. The thing about that, the databases like that, the signing companies, they're actually able to leave notes about you. They are able to rate you and stuff like that. So that's another thing about the databases, in case you was wondering. The signing companies are able to rate you. They can see if you've been used before by anybody in the signing company, and just little stuff that they can actually do. So then after they pick a notary, they find out who it is. They normally will send you documents one or two ways. The first way is if you're on the platform SnapDocs, they will send those documents via SnapDocs, and you, the notary, will log on to SnapDocs and you will download the documents that way. Or some signing companies have it towards so they have their own website and they have their own database where it is a secure network, or sometimes they'll provide you with a secure link towards so that link will expire, but that link is used to download the documents over a secure network. A lot of times some companies will send them directly to you, to your email that you have on file. So you always have to make sure your email is up to date, just in case. And last but not least, there's very few signing companies, or actually even companies doing this, but it does happen. They will overnight you documents. So sometimes you can receive a FedEx package, but if you are receiving a FedEx package from a title company or a signing company to your address that's on file, they will let you know that they will send a package. This is not something that you actually have to figure out and guess how you want to receive the documents. Most of the time it's going to be via email or over the secure network that they have. There's very few cases where they will send the documents overnight, but if they do, they will specify that. And one thing you should know about the signing companies is that as far as pay, a lot of the signing companies, they pay on the type of pay schedule. So some of them pay out, you may not get your payment to 30 days, 60, and 90. Some companies out there, one particular company, they pay every 2 weeks. Depending on when you do the loan signing job and when you fall into the pay period, If you missed the November 1st payment, most likely you will get their payment on November 15th. But the longer that you work with signing companies, you'll start to see the ones that pay slow, the ones that don't pay. There is companies out there who are not paying notary signing agents, unfortunately. But I mean, the longer you work, you start to realize there's certain companies that you just don't do work with because you know that they're not paying. Another way that you'll receive the payment is normally you'll receive it in a check form. Some signing companies, very rare that they pay you on the spot. But if you're working with the signing company, a lot of times you will get your check in the mail 30, 60, or 90 days. Or you might actually get it via email. They have now where they can issue checks, digital checks to you. There's a website, I believe it's called Deluxe Checks, where signing companies will send the check there and it can be made out to you. So either you can print the check off or you can actually have it instantly deposited to your account. So that's just another way how you'll get paid. Oh, and then also we have vendor pay. But vendor pay is only on SnapDocs. As far as I know, SnapDocs is the only people that actually take the payments. But if you are receiving vendor pay, when you take the loan signing appointment, it will tell you vendor pay. So vendor pay is basically the signing company, whoever assigned the job to you, they will actually pay you via SnapDocs based upon the information that you have on SnapDocs. So whatever account information that you have on your SnapDocs, the signing company will pay you to that account. They will deposit the money to that account. And last but not least, make sure when you're working with signing companies, especially since you're new, make sure you build relationships. Make sure you learn as much as you can. Make sure if you have any questions to always call the signing company and ask. If you need some type of information, you wish to gain knowledge, call the signing company and ask them questions, especially if you're not sure and you're not confident. Make sure you call the signing company just to get clarification on things when you're starting off. And that is all I have for today. So make sure every Tuesday and Thursday you tune in to watch the series, How to Become a Successful Notary Signing Agent. Thank you for watching my channel.